world of franchise consulting. A $5 trillion industry is waiting. A booming market where demand for expert consultants is soaring high. India's franchise sector alone is growing at 30% annually. Over 1 million businesses are looking to expand, and they need guides, experts, and consultants like you. Being an independent franchise consultant means more than just a title. It means empowering businesses, helping aspiring entrepreneurs start strong, supporting business owners in scaling up, enabling profitable exits for those ready to move on. With 27 years of Franchise India expertise, a global network of brands and investors, and a program designed for professionals like you, IFC is your gateway to success. This is not just a business, it's a movement, a career, a future. So, ask yourself, are you ready to be the guide, to lead, to grow? Become an independent franchise consultant. Be the guide. Grow with us. Franchise India.
Very good evening, friends. Thank you so much for joining in this special edition of Franchise India webinar, especially at 5, when it's working time and some are at work, some are at an office, and we highly appreciate your time and welcome to $5 trillion industry. Franchise India is proud to announce this direct invitation from our head office to become the partner with Franchise India. And this is the webinar where we are talking about two different business models, which is one is the individual business model where you can become the partner with Franchise India as independent franchise consultant. And also we are looking forward for some partners who can also be even bigger opportunity, which is to become a branch partner, where you can open a branch also in your city. But these are very, very specific cities which we are open now. Recently, we have opened this in 27 cities we announced, and we have already 14 cities where we have already selected our branch partners. And this opportunity is also limited to 31st of March only, because after that, we will not have this opportunity for our partners to become branch partners as of now, because we will put some, we hold it for some time so that our existing branches, which we have already onboarded, we'll get them ready for business and get them ready. So Franchise India is a trusted advisory platform, how to start your own business platform. So what we are looking at the partner who can become the partner with Franchise India, the consultant who is going to work with Franchise India, and he become the specialist, how to start your own business specialist. So Franchise India, if I can give you a little understanding about our business, this is going to be wherein we have one side investors whom we are working with, and we help them, guide them, mentor them to select the right business opportunity for them. And other side, we also have businesses, brands on board, and we help them to scale their business. They want to expand their business in franchising. They want to enter into new markets. That's what our platform is all about. So we, as a consulting firm, as a consulting company, we help to match make them between investor and the brand. We come in between and we rightly match. Third business is resale. We are also into resale business because if there is any business owner who want to sell the business, or any franchise owner who want to sell the franchise who have taken earlier, there is none outside Franchise India who can help in terms of getting the new buyer into this. So these are three businesses we are in. So we use a byline. Nobody in the world sells more business than Franchise India, because Franchise India have created a very, very large network over the last 27 years. We are today present in around 100 cities in India. We are also present in 19 countries, and today we have around 1,200 people full-time working in Franchise India. And that's how it becomes a very unique opportunity for our new prospects who are looking forward to start some business. And this can be a highly rewarding opportunity for few of you, because this is not for everyone. If you have that passion to start a consulting as a practice, if you are a franchise professional, if you are a real estate consultant, if you are a financial consultant, or some sort of consulting you do, some kind of consulting you are in, this can be highly complementing them. So Franchise India is open now some cities where we are looking for a branch partner and very, very selective cities which we can discuss. But when as I'm talking about the individual model, we are looking forward for now some more cities which are recently open and earlier they were not open. So in metros, we already have 10 to 20 IFC partners already, very established. And some cities we had only single IFC partner because of the opportunity. Now, because we have seen the growth in franchising, because consumption is growing, franchising is growing, and now we want to have more partners in some cities, and some are just now going to start when we do not have presence as of now. But we would look forward to have a partner in those cities to run this business. Franchise India, I'll give some understanding about Franchise India background. So we have three companies. We are Franchise India in India. So when we work in India, we have 200 events in India which we are organizing, and that's how people know Franchise India. Then we have Front Global. Front Global is our international arm of the business, which is helping global brands to enter India, and Indian brands also they take outside. So any business which we do outside India is through Front Global. Third is Francop. Francop is world's largest consulting firm, and this is a 49-year-old, world's largest, as I said. So this is the only company which helps businesses, brands to get them into franchise. If we see McD, Hershey's, KFC's, Subway, Domino's, all of these are consulted by Francop, created their business model, and then got their SOP systems in place and then franchise. So in India, we have acquired this company 19 years back, and in India, right from Lakme to Lenskart to Ferns and Petals kind of companies are also consulted by Francop, which is a company which is Franchise India owned company. So we will use Francop when we have to get businesses, new businesses also into franchising. So they help them to structure their business model and get them ready for franchise. So Franchise India also runs a media house. We have three publications, the Franchising World, the Retailer, and we also have Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is the highest business selling magazine of US and in India and Asia. Franchise India is on promoting and publishing Entrepreneur magazine, which is a purely business magazine. We have website franchiseindia.com. Then we have 22,000 brands and businesses registered with us. And we also run exhibitions. So next exhibition, which is coming up on this Saturday, Sunday in Hyderabad, is going to be a 2 days exhibition wherein Franchise India is organizing this event, and then a lot of other investors who are coming to the show and meeting the brands, and Franchise India team is also helping them in terms of selecting the right business opportunity. So today, if I'll take you through this webinar. So what we will cover up in this webinar, we'll cover what is Franchise India journey so far. That's very, very important for all of you to understand because it's an opportunity to join Franchise India. So when you want to join Franchise India as a partner, so then there are a lot of other things also which you need to understand. One second is what does franchising now look like? Just next 20 years, 30 years, how is franchising look like? Third, we'll also run the presentation to give you understanding about franchise opportunity, which is as an IFC, independent franchise consultant. And also, we'll also talk about how you can also become our branch partner to open a full-fledged branch in your city and which cities are now open that also we discuss. So there are a lot of people who have joined us. We will set some perspective to this webinar, which is very, very important because there is no way wherein you can come and interact with us, wherein you can discuss with us. So we have a Q&A box in this. So there's a Q&A box wherein you can also use and share your thoughts, share your queries and questions if you have any. That's why Q&A box has been made. So we will not take any request if you are raising your hand because that's not the option in this webinar. So we request to use only Q&A box so that we will take your all questions. So because we will give you full understanding about what we are, what have we been doing since last 20 years. So we'll also look forward to know who have joined us today in this webinar. What is your profile, which city you have come from, what are you currently doing, any kind of consulting you are in. You can also give us some understanding on that. And for that, we'll also put some questions in your chat box. So in that return, you have to use the Q&A box and share your thoughts and share your options with us. Before I take this webinar further, so I would like to introduce our panelists today. We have our leaders who have joined us. You can see leaders who have joined us from different cities. Along with me, my name is Sanjay. I'm CEO Director of Franchise India, wherein my all IFC partners are with me in, registered in Franchise India company. And we also have this Joseph has joined us from Kerala. Ravi has joined us. Ravi has joined us from Ahmedabad. So we have Akhil who has joined us from Corporate Office Delhi. Then we have Kapil joined us from Tamil Nadu, and we have also Shaktivel. He is our senior leader in Tamil Nadu. He takes care of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, along with Joseph and Kapil. We also have joined Bishwajit. He has joined us from Pune, and then Arpit has joined us from Delhi corporate office. We have also joined our managing director, uh, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. I think I can see her in some time. And we have also joined our chairman and group chairman and founder of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Maria. So first, I would request Mr. Gaurav Maria to set the perspective of this webinar and also welcome you once again. What you say?
Thank you, Sanjay, and welcome, friends. Welcome to this webinar, which is for inviting independent franchise consultants who would join Franchise India and become part of our community, part of the community which we now run not just in India, but we run in 19 countries. So friends, I'll give you the order of the webinar. First, I'll pass it on to Sonia. She's the managing director and comes with 2 decades of experience in franchising. So she will give you overview about what is Franchise India, what is franchising, and so on and so forth. And then I'll take over to give you a little understanding of this business model. And as Sanjay said, if you have any questions, keep asking in a Q&A box. We're more than happy to answer all your questions. Over to you, Sonia.
Thank you. Friends, a very good evening to all of you. I'll request all of you to make this session as interactive as possible. We'll also share with you a very quick, profile question, which we'll request you to answer. So we'll take you through a little bit about what we do at the company level, and we'll talk about the industry at large. And we'll be happy to take any questions that you want to put in. So friends, I'll start with welcoming all of you to our today's webinar. And Franchise India is today's the world's largest franchise development and distribution company. We run in about 97 cities in India and also operate 19 countries in the global market, which includes the entire subcontinent, includes markets like UAE, Southeast Asia. We're there in Mongolia, Thailand, Oman, Egypt, Canada, US, UK. And today we are a trusted advisor to many of the India's most influential and the respected business houses on one side, and a very large business buyer community, the investor community, the aspirational community, entrepreneur community, who interacts with us through our well-structured businesses, through which we have created, I always say, not only a very big entry barrier for anyone to do what we do as a company, but at the same time, it also offers a very compelling value proposition to our entire ecosystem, our community, which includes our buyers who want to start a business and also our companies. And this comes with a validated experience of 28 years. So at the group level, there are largely 3 businesses that we are in. One is the investment business, which is start your own business. And these are active businesses which are run by operators as franchise partners versus passive investments, which are typical investments where you can put money but not be actively involved, which can be businesses like stock, property. So we're not in that business. We are in the business of helping entrepreneurs start an active business. And anyone who wants to start a business is the overall community opportunity that we all, including everyone at Franchise India and all my partners across India and global markets, we all have had at hand. And today this demand is becoming much bigger than what I would say that we experienced when we started our company in 1999. And not only this has become bigger, but today even the community of investors, they are more evolved, they are traveled, they have aspiration for brands, including international brands, and also have the appetite to invest and also put their significant time to master the business and participate in the overall value creation of business. So today we have worked with more than, I would say, 10 million investors in these many years, where the average investment of an investor starts from 50 odd lakhs and it can go up to 200 odd crores. And we work with this entire spectrum of investor community, from retail investors who can invest anything starting from, I would say, 15 to 50 lakhs, to HNIs, ultra HNIs, and family offices, where the investment goes from, I would say, 5 crores to even 200 odd crores. The second business is where we also help companies to scale their footprint or scale their brand, and companies who are looking to expand via franchise route. Today, franchising is preferred expansion model for enterprises, corporates, and startups alike. And 25% of startups today choose franchising to scale their services or product. And this number is growing every single year in India. So the proposition that we offer to companies is again twofold, where first and foremost, we work with companies to make them franchise ready. In the last 28 years, we have consulted more than 20,000 companies through our consulting arm, Francop, that prepares companies to become ready and equipped, where we work with companies to make their business model, their financial models, their SOPs. And Francop is world's largest and oldest franchise consulting company, which comes with 51 years of experience and runs more than 20 countries across the globe. And it is also a name which has consulted some of the names which are synonymous with franchising. These are names like McDonald's, KFCs. And in India also, we are proud to have worked the very first time with companies like Google, Chrome, 3M, where their first franchise model has been pioneered by Francop in India. And our third business is Exit, where if you are a business owner, you want to exit your business through our Business X company, which works with the business owners. We help them sell their business. And the businesses are sold because of various reasons, from the issue of capitalization to issues of succession, which is the new generation is not available to run the business. And sometimes it is relocation or companies who want to unlock their value. So largely these are three businesses that are overall companies in. And today, franchising is one of the, I would say, largest market in India. It is second largest after America. And globally, this is a $5 trillion industry, contributing $5 trillion to the world economy. And everything that is being consumed by all of us today is coming from businesses, whether these are products that we consume or services, from the fashion brands, retail, footwear, furniture, jewelry companies like Indriya, Kalyan, GRT, or optical stores like Lenskart, service businesses like restaurants, hotels, hospitals, quick commerce services like Zepto, Blinkit. These are all using franchising to expand. And in fact, all the names which I have taken, we are proud to have worked with 90% of businesses in India, and we hold about 90% market share in franchising. So, friends, before we proceed further, I will also request Mr. Mare. He'll take us through what our overall business model is, little bit on franchising industry and how this has evolved in the last many years, and how you as a partner can qualify to become a Franchise India firm or a partner. So we have two models, which is an independent franchise consultant, and second is a firm model. We'll also share with you the cities where these opportunities are currently available. So I'll request Mr. Mare to take it.
So friends, we'll get started with a little bit of a understanding of the business model and where we're coming from and why this is very exciting opportunity. While I also feel that this opportunity is for a selected few, because not everybody has the basic potential to become a consultant. And I'll give you some of the characteristics which are required to if you want to run your own consulting firm. But let's start with first what we do, really. So we are, as Sonia said, we have platform. We have three things. One, we help anyone who's looking to start a new business. So you can start a new business, you can acquire a running business, or you want to invest into a running business. All three we help. We are the only platform in the country to help people start their own business. Rather, we use this phrase that we are start your own business specialist. So if anybody asks me what I do, I will say I'm start your own business specialist. And today we are also very proud that if you want to buy a property today, there are 1 million brokers. If you want to buy a stock market or anything in stock market or a mutual fund, then also you have so many people out there, about 1 million people there also. But if you want to buy a business, you want to start your own business, which almost every home has somebody, there is no one. There is no one outside franchise India. To build this kind of portfolio is not easy. It took us 28 years to build that portfolio. Today, we're very proud. We are the world's largest franchise company, and we help investors all over these 19 countries when they are looking to start a business. And we have a very strong methodology to take people in this whole course to make a very informed decision. So that's one part of the business. The second part of the business is helping business scale through franchise. So we also help businesses which are now looking to scale, especially use franchising as scaling opportunity. We have worked with companies who are one location companies, and they are now billion-dollar operators. Like some of the names, like Lenskart, when we started, they had no store, and today they are multi-billion-dollar company. So we help businesses scale through franchising. And third part is we also help them to exit. Businesses which don't want to continue, we help them to exit. So this has been a large industry. Almost everything which we consume is coming from this industry today, from the basic milk you consume, which comes from Amul, which is a franchise company, or even water you consume, or a Coca-Cola you drink. They're all franchise companies, to larger investments of five-star hotels and hospitals and so on and so forth. So anything and everything in between is franchise. Your school, the kids going to the school, most likely are franchise brands now from DPS. DPS is one of the top Indian brands, which we have not only just expanded in India, but also exported in many, many, many countries. So it's a very large industry. And what is our business model? Our business model is that we represent a lot of these brands exclusively. So any given point in time, Franchise India would have about 1,000+ brands, which range from startups, mid-sized companies, large companies, and multinationals. We're just launching now the Google franchise. So Chrome first stores we have actually designed, and we are launching that. All over India, you like Apple stores, you will find the Chrome stores also coming up. From enterprises or companies or size of Google to maybe a small startup, anything in between we do. So we represent these brands, and we also have investors. If you become a consultant, your job is to bring these two together, and we train you for that. And we have two models, as soon as I said. One is a consultant model, where you become a consultant with us and practice as an independent franchise consultant. And about 11 or cities, we have option to open up a firm license also, which means that you will be exclusive in those 11 cities. That also Sanjay would share on the chat box. So friends, I will also like to ask you a question about you introducing yourself. I'll give you 4 choices. Please put these choices in the chat box. First, if you are a professional, write P and your city. P means professional. You're somewhere working in some company. Second option is B, which is if you are in business, write B. If you are in any form of consulting experience, then write MC, which is management consultant, any kind of consulting experience you have. And fourth is C, where it means that currently you're not doing anything and you're looking for a career change. So 4 options: P for professionals, B for business owners, MC for management consultant, and C for career change. Just put into the WhatsApp group on the Q&A box, so we can get seeing who is joined in the call. So Ashish Jindal has joined. Pankaj has asked question, what is Chrome deciding to sell? Chrome would sell Chrome devices in Chrome stores. Raghav has a question, is franchising mainly for commodities, product businesses? No, it actually runs across board. Even the courier service coming to your home is a franchise business. All the quick commerce you see, the Blinkits and the likes of them, they all are franchise businesses. So Vinod, welcome. Vinod, he's a management consultant. Raghav is also a consultant. Please write your city also, so I can tell you where we are open for a firm license or just an independent franchise consultant. Sudhir is from Pune. Welcome, Sudhir. Sudhir, you can be visiting our office. We have a big office in Kharadi. And Abhishek is also a consultant. Raja is not, so he's a management consultant, and all things he's written actually. He's been a professional business owner and now management consultant. Then we have Varsha, who's from Kolkata. Varsha, we have also Sector 5 office, and we have our colleague Anurag is part of that. So you can visit us, and we love to understand what you do. Mr. Harikrishnan is also joined. He's also looking for a career change. Please write your city also, so at least I know which city you're coming in. Then we have Tarandeep Arora, who's also looking for a change now. And then we have Rajiv, welcome. Ashish is from Faridabad. So we actually on Surajkund, which is behind Taj Hotel, Ashish, you would know our building is there, and we will love to welcome you there. And Akhil can be in touch with you. Then we have Akansha, who's business owner. Then Raja is from Chennai, and Akansha is from Gurgaon. So you can also, Akansha, we are headquartered in there while we have offices in 90 plus cities. Anuj Jain is also C. Then we have Sujit from Raipur. Sujit, we're just opening our branch in Raipur now. That's and so we know this also from Thrissur in Kerala. Again, a market which we're very keen, because now we have Calicut and Kochi. Kochi, we have corporate office, and Calicut, we have firm. So we are looking for there. So Saktivel and Siju is based out of Kochi. And then we have somebody's name is not coming. A lot of people are writing. So there is also Siddharth, who's a consultant, and so Siddharth, you will understand what we're talking about. Good profile. Mr. Ravindra Kumar is from Jharkhand. Again, a market we are open. Priyam is from Calcutta. Welcome. And Shivam is from Himachal. Himachal, we don't have a presence, so there's only one state we don't have a presence. It's a small market, but it's a good market, because wherever the market, you don't create too many jobs, people want to start their own business. And now a lot of people, especially after COVID, are going back to their hometowns and doing a lot of businesses there, and especially markets which have tourism. Himachal has seen a surge in tourism, so there is a lot of interest to bring new brands. And then Sanket is from Noida. So, friend, this is what I wanted to share. I will have to leave the meeting because I have something urgent, and I'll pass it on to Sanjay. So Sanjay would take over. And next few days, while I'm traveling to Europe, but I'm available for any joint calls. Our team would discuss with you, and if we feel that your profile suits it, then they would organize my meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And I would request there is someone who has raised the hand. So my humble submission, Mr. Joseph, you can use the Q&A box instead of raising the hand. So we'll take your query. If you have any question, or you can reply to our questions as well, please use Q&A box instead of raising the hand. So I'll take you through the presentation, which are a few slides for giving you in-depth understanding about the opportunity, what we are now talking about, so that we can give you understanding on the opportunity in both models. First, I'll take you through the opportunity, which is independent franchise consultant. When you want to join us, after joining, how and what is the process and what is the procedures for this work to be done after becoming the independent franchise consultant. So we're talking about franchising. So franchising, as we discussed, so anything we consume today is coming from franchise industry. So franchising is $5 trillion industry. So you can understand how big industry it is and what is the scope in India now, because India is a great market for, ready for global brands also to enter, and Indian brands, especially after you see a lot of things happening. Even the tariff has got changed, international tariff by Trump, and then after that, a lot of companies who were only exporting before now have started doing franchising, because they have they've understood that we have a great market here in India. So let's come into franchise. So that's what Franchise India have received a lot of new concepts, a lot of new opportunities which were never into franchise. And now our FranCop team is working on those concepts to build a right franchise model for the India market. So we are talking about by sector-wise. If we see today, every sector is now growing, and they are coming into franchising, because franchising is giving an edge to enter into new markets. Right from the technology-based companies or direct-to-home service companies are also now coming to franchising, because they see there's a huge amount of understanding in terms of requirement from the city. There are a lot of concepts which were originally created earlier, but now they also are looking forward to start franchising, because this is a viable model to enter new markets and having a local partner. Local partner is always very important, because it's a responsible business. So when you have a local partner, he or she brings in local language, local knowledge, local vendors and local, all the things which are very, very important, especially local understanding of the market. So that's where in Franchise India is also looking forward for local partners who can represent Franchise India in your own cities, wherein every local investor would want to work with somebody local because you are local, you have a credibility, and you have experience, and you are also there for so many years, and people would want to work with you, and you represent Franchise India. So when anyone who is joining us for IFC partner in any of the city, so we train and then we help you to build your own self as a brand. That's what our methodology is all about because we build you as a brand. So you become the Franchise India, you become the brand custodian, and you represent Franchise India in your city. And then you work with all the local investors also and also help local brands also to expand outside. And we will also organize an event exhibition which are franchise events in your city so that we also give you a lot of understanding about how to promote yourself, and we do all the promotions for the show and for the partner as well, and then people start recognizing you. So we build you as a brand. So that's wherein you represent all these brands which we are talking about the category wise today. So we have all types of brands for the Franchise India. Now we are talking about financial services, for example. So every region has some company who is into financial services. We have already done with Motilal Oswal, ICICI Bank, and Kotak Mahindra kind of companies. But now there are a lot of local partners also having the similar kind of business, similar kind of services to offer, and they are also looking forward for franchise. If we talk about the food and beverage is a very, very big category. Education is a very, very big category. And then if you see the master category is education, but there are subcategory also what in education. And then there are subcategories also who are now looking for franchise opportunities. So accordingly, if we say pet care clinic, pet care services is also now booming, and especially in metros, so it's very much important to have your local pet care clinic, pet care maybe shop where the products are available because there are a lot of pet lovers also who are having pets at home. So you need to have service center across or maybe clinic also, which is nearby very much required. If we talk about automobiles into 2V, especially 2V EV segments, is also booming now. And you will see a lot of two-wheelers coming into franchising now because they want to enter new markets. And this has become very, very important business opportunity today. And it has also attracted another opportunity, which is charging stations. When you have EV segment, vehicles, so you need a charging station also. That's also one of the business opportunity. But there are a lot of business models which has been created and which is suitable for different investors. There are a lot of serial entrepreneurs who have a lot of investment. They have a big money. They want to invest and they don't want to operate. So Franchise India is creating opportunities in terms of different business models, wherein someone can have opportunity to only invest and someone can have opportunity to operate. So that will be completely different opportunities which are being created. So when you become Franchise India partner, so what you are going to get, we call as tablets. So T stands for technology. So what we give you first is technology. So we'll create your CRM. We'll give you all the database in CRM. Your email ID would be from Franchise India domain, and you start work. Second would be A for access to infrastructure. We have just received some query from, say, Pune. So somebody is from Pune, and Chairman sir was talking about we have office in Pune. So it's in World Trade Center in Kharadi. So you have full access to this office and you can use it for full time. And you can also bring your investors, bring your clients and have a joint meeting over there. Someone was from Calcutta. So Calcutta, we have office in Salt Lake Sector 5. Or someone is from Noida, you can use our. So every day in our corporate office, we also have our partners. They are inviting their clients, their investors, their brands, whomsoever they want to have a joint meeting. And in every office, we as a team are helping our partners to do the joint meeting, to organize that, and to everything. So you have a full access to our existing infrastructure. B stands for brands. So when you join us, so you have 500 to 700 brand list, which is available for you. So we do have around 22,000 brands that are listed on our website, franchindia.com. But we also have exclusive agreements, contracts with around 1,100 brands today who are exclusively working with us. and we are helping them to franchise develop for them. So this is all ready for our partners. When you come for the training, so we'll help you to create your brand portfolio, because every location, every region has its own requirement. And every partner is also unique. Every partner is bringing in a different kind of experience and vision and passion. So we accordingly build your brand portfolio, but otherwise, all the brands which we have are rightly available for our all partners. Anytime you can discuss that with any of the investors. Lead support as we grow further in this business. So we don't ask any of our partners to get some leads or invest in leads now. So this is a complete methodology which we have created, wherein we give you full understanding about the promotions, whether it's a brand promotion or it's any kind of promotion for yourself, or if it is an event also which is exclusively to be done in your city. So there is no investment from our partner after joining Franchise India. So this is all promotions will be done by Franchise India. The leads will be given to all partners from Franchise India. So we have two set of leads. One set is wherein investors are offering and they send us a query. They are just looking for some business, but they have no idea. They have no idea where to invest, which business to invest, what to buy, how to buy, and they are looking forward to start some business. Now they are giving us some contact number plus their investment bracket. So I have 20 lakh rupees, I have 50 lakh rupees, I want to start a business. So we receive these queries from our website, from our call center hotline, and also on our webinars. And then what we do, we pass on these leads to our partners region wise, and we know the locations every partner is working for. And the best part in this business is there is no demographic constraint and there is no restriction of the areas. So we ask our partners which are locations you want to do, you want to work, because there are some language barriers. If someone is comfortable in multiple cities also, so we will help you with the multiple cities leads as well. So these investors who are reaching out to us and they want some help, they want some support in terms of helping them in selecting the opportunity. So we share these leads with our partners, and if there is a regional base, so we'll give you regional wise also. But the best part is we don't share the same lead with anybody else. So it's an exclusively we give you leads, and these will remain with you, which we are expecting that you can churn out, filter out, and give us the feedback. Second set of leads is brand wise. So when we are giving you brands which are rightly fitted for your location, which is in the training program, we help you to select the brands. We help you in making your brand portfolio. And accordingly, we run a special campaign and special promotions every month for these brands. Now, for example, brand A, if any partner has taken for city dash, so we'll run the campaign, we'll run the this marketing, this advertisement, and that is where we generate leads for the brand wise. So brand A has been promotion is done, so we receive leads, and these leads which are brand wise leads, brand quality leads will be also given to the partners. So both sets of leads wherein you have no investment in terms of generating these leads or running these campaigns. Absolutely no investment. Then we have events. So events are also, we do around 15-20 events. Even I am doing this event this Saturday, Sunday, which is in Hyderabad, 2 days in Hightex. So we have different partners from different regions coming over, and we are doing all arrangements for them. So then their brands are allocated, their booths are allocated. They exactly know what to do there, and they have been all trained for all those brands which they represent. And a lot of investors, we are talking about around 7,000 to 10,000 investors in 2 days, who are all paid. So it's a prepaid. We don't offer anyone who is coming free and getting into the show. So it's absolutely paid event, wherein for our consultants, for our partners and teams, they get very, very serious investors, very serious leads at the show. So they come to the show, then we help them and understand their requirement, and then we take them through. Right. So then, because it's a lot of follow-ups which needs to be done, because investors coming any show or event, sometimes they do a decision, they do a deal over there immediate if they have already understood that. But more or less, it is not the same time, same day decision to invest in any brand. So they need information plus a lot of follow-ups need to be done, and they need some 2 months time, 3 months time. Sometimes it takes 6 months, 8 months also. They need somebody who can guide them, and that's where this consulting business is all about. When we meet them, understand their requirements, and then take them on board, and then further help them with the procedures. So these events are very serious. This is the backbone of our company because when we invite investors who are already paid and they come and they're very serious, coming to the event and then meeting, taking information, and then franchising their team, uh, helping them to guide them in terms of getting the final lead done. T stands for training. So we have 3 days extensive training program which we have built in our corporate office. So every month there is a new batch coming up after we have a both sides selection and you come on board, and then we invite you for first time 3 days training program in Delhi corporate office. Now this month it is 19th, 20th, and 21st. 3 days, and we have already batch over there. Somebody is coming from Bangalore, somebody is coming from Hyderabad, someone from Delhi, and likewise different cities. So they will be taking this training in office, corporate office, 3 days. That's the first time. After that, brand trainings and other product trainings will happen online, only first time. And from pick up to drop, all the facilities will be given by Franchise India. Then they go to the events where our team is helping them. Every day, there's a lot of sport which we have created. We call it as MOST. MOST, most. M stands for mentoring. So we mentor all the IFC partners, all the our partners, that how to do this business. And every day there is hand-holding, every day there is a sport, and every day there is a mentorship which is helping from our side. For that, we have 3 days also: Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. These 3 days we have already also kept morning 8 o'clock on the Zoom meeting, which is happening for the last 5 years, and which is our tradition, which is our discipline. Even if it is a holy Diwali, we will meet. So Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 8 o'clock in the morning, wherein we all IFC partners will come together on the Zoom. It's online. Everything is online. All across cities, our partners will come and join. So we do peer-to-peer learning. We do a lot of brand trainings. We do a lot of product training, and also there are a lot of partners who face some challenge, they can discuss, and there's an answer. And a lot of partners who have some kind of an opportunity, other people don't know about it, they can discuss. So likewise, it's a peer-to-peer, and we will also have our older IFC partners. There is some sessions which we exclusively build for our new partners, so that they can also understand what our partners are already doing, what they have done in their life till now, last 1 year, 2 year, what is their experience. They have a full session on that, which we call as a peer-to-peer learning. And these 3 days training program, as I said, is in corporate office. And then rest of the all training programs will be online. 3 days we have kept it especially for our partners to come and meet us, so that we all are meeting all the leaders. Thus, we give them a full understanding about every 3 days in a week, which is helping them, and they're appreciating that this is also to be done. 100% everybody attends, and then take the benefit out of this. And then if there is anything to share, because every day we cannot meet, every day we cannot go to every city to have a face-to-face meeting. That's why events, we invite everyone and meeting is happening. But daily routine, what we do is we have this Zoom meeting in 3 days, where we have full understanding about the meeting which we do, and we help them to understand further other things as well. Now, if I'm talking about the proposed structure, what we have created for our IFC partners, so there's a ladder. There's a ladder which is a success ladder. Would mean that when you come and join, you want to grow. You want to grow, and every partner has its own time which you are putting in this. So we have basic criteria is 100 hours a month. 100 hours are minimum required. So if you are not taking it as a full time, but this is not just like the Saturday, Sunday part time, because your involvement in this business is very, very important, as every business has its own returns. We call it as ROI, return on investment. So we have two other ROIs in this business. One is return on involvement. How involved you are, how much involved you are. You can set your, your target, your income also, how fast you want to grow, how much you want to earn. That's up to you. So how much time you are giving this. So that's why we call it as return on involvement. Second ROI is return on intelligence. Consulting business worldwide is all about your knowledge. So we provide you knowledge and you get full understanding about these brands and you are becoming trained IFC partners, trained consultants. So once you have full training, so you gain your knowledge and you are being paid for your knowledge because that's what return on intelligence. So if you are intelligent enough about some brand, so you can only then uh, discuss with any investor. You can also help him to get into some business because that's what investor will pay back because we get investors fee which we charge for investors to service the investor, and that's what they will pay us. So what we have created is IFC Basic and IFC Elite. When you join, you are becoming IFC at base level, which is the entry level, and then you will get IFC Elite membership. And for that, we have 15 lakh rupees total revenue. If you are calculating this is going to be very, very easy to calculate because in our business, we have a high ticket value deals and total is gross is that too also 1 year. If you are doing 50 lakh rupees revenue, so you are entering into elite membership. When you enter into elite membership, so your entire things will get changed, your payout will get changed, and that's how the next slide is there. So if we talk about IFC at a joining level, it is getting you 40% sharing. So your 40% share, and when you become IFC Elite, next year, you become my 50%. So next year, you are 50-50 partner, and you get 50, we get 50. At initial stage, you get 40, we get 60. But the best part is in your 40, there is no investments. In 60, which we get, we will provide you all the leads, we'll provide you all the brands, we'll provide you both set of leads, training, support, and the office, everything, all the promotions, and most importantly, all the events. You have no investment for any event. It's all done by us. And you have to, this thing, you will get 40%, you get 60%. And you have some products which are primarily, revenue products for you, which I can give you understanding. Before I tell you what is IA, IS, BS, and BD, these are 4 revenue products. I'll make you a little understanding on what we do, what's our this IA, IS comes from. So we work with 2 communities, as I already discussed. One side we have investors. I'll make it simple. One side we have brands. So what we do, we are facilitators. We matchmake in between. But best part is at Franchise India, we have a policy. We don't work free. So would mean that if there's any investor who is coming to me, I charge a fee, which is onboarding fee, because it's an activation call. It's we call this acquisition. When you are becoming active member with us, registered member with us, then we start servicing you. Would mean I, where you see it's an investor, B, where you see it's a brand. So as I said, we work with investors and brands between. So I stands for investor, B stands for brands. So IA means investor acquisition. So first, when I work with investor, I will onboard an investor. There is some small fee which we charge. And you become champion of this. When you become champion, that would mean that you know consultants don't work free. Consultants' product is time. That's what, as a company, being advisory company, our product is time, right? So that's where we get this time to anyone. We should know he or she is a serious investor. He or she is going to buy a business, maybe 6 months, maybe 8 months, maybe 1 year, but will buy. That's why we make sure when we start giving you some service, so we have a fee from the investor side. So this fees, which we have actually created into 2 parts. One part we charge you very small part, which is onboarding, which is an upfront, so that you become serious, we become serious, and it becomes investor acquisition, investor registration. The larger part of our fee from the investor side, we charge you only after your service is done, your deal is done. We call this investor service fees, IS. So would mean that this IA and IS comes from investor side, BS and BD is from brand side. So when we take an investor, we onboard with small fee, then we larger fee we charge as after the deal is confirmed and after the service is done, which becomes my investor service fees. And then BS means brand service fees, because since we are servicing the brand also, which are already on board with us, and we are also getting brand service fees. So any franchise we sell, we get the our brokerage from the brands also. On three of these products, my partner is getting 40%, we are getting 60%. And these are three high ticket value brand products wherein you get 40% direct. Now, coming to the BD, BD means business development, brand on board. So as I said, investor on board, now we have a brand on board. So is there any brand they want us to service them? They want us to help them to franchise development, because for that we have to give them consulting service to get them ready, which is from Francop. After that, next 12 months to 24 months, there's a marketing cost which is also involved, and that is all done by Franchise India. So what is from your side is a reference. So you're giving us a reference, and we help to come on the call, to meeting, to share the proposal, presentation, payment, follow-ups, consulting, marketing, all is done by Franchise India. So we provide 20% of the onboarding fee to our partners who have given us a reference. Then it is open for everyone to sell. If you will sell any franchisee of the same brand, you will get this BS, brand service fees, which is being mutually discussed and agreed once we are taking the brand on board. So it is also written in the agreement. So for brand onboarding, there's a 20%. For brand servicing, you get again 40%. So multiple times you sell the franchise of the same brand. How many you are selling is up to you, and is open for all. Whosoever will sell this franchise to any investor will get the brand service fees. Now, when I'm coming to the brand onboarding fee, which starts from 8.5 lakh plus GST, and then it goes to 17.5, 40, and 75. So we have very structured manner. We have done four options for brand onboarding. If it's a startup company, just starting, newborn, so we have a 8.5 plus GST, which will help him next 1 year marketing also and consulting also. So this 8.5 lakh, my partner is getting 20% straight for giving us only reference. And after that, once you are, suppose you do 1, 2, 3, 5, if any brand we onboard with 40%, 40 lakh rupees also, you get 20% straight. We get 75 lakh rupees onboarding, you get 20% straight. We get 17.5, you get 20%. You get 8.5, you get 20%. This will remain same elite membership also, because in both cases, you are only giving the reference, rest is all done by Franchise India. But when you are selling the franchise for that brand, it becomes BS brand service fees. And we have, if we have got some small set of companies, small investment companies, when we start our BS fee from 1.5 lakh rupees, it goes to 50 lakh rupees, depending on the deal, depending on the brand which we are servicing. So it's a written the agreement that it's a 1.5 lakh rupees to 50 lakh, whichever brand we sell. So now I'm coming to give you an option and understanding about your earnings. Just giving you an average example. So say we are having investor acquisition, which starts from 30,000 rupees. It goes to 5 lakh, depending on the investment of the investor. So when we take 30,000 rupees from the investor registration, in that case, we are getting minimum 1 lakh rupees from the investor as an investor service fees. And as I said, it's an investment wise. So if it is up to 20 lakh rupees investment, we charge 30,000. If it is 20 lakh to 50 lakh rupees, we charge 50,000. It is 50 lakh to 1 CR, we charge 1 lakh. It is again 1 CR to 3 CR, it is going 2.5, and then 3 CR and above is 5 lakh rupees as investor registration fee. So let's assume only the bottom price, which is the lowest, which is 30,000, which is the starting. So if our partner is doing, say, this month you have done 10 investor acquisition, 10 investors onboarding, you get 30,000 into 10, that means 3 lakh. So you get 40% of 3 lakh. After that, when we start servicing these investors, and whichever deal will get closed, and we get minimum of 1 lakh rupees out of this 30 if investment is under 20 lakh. If there's any deal which is done under 20 lakh, so we get minimum of 1 lakh, which is going up to 50 lakh also, but it is depends on. So more or less, it is 4% of that project cost that we charge. So say the smallest is 1 lakh, we can assume 1 lakh. All 10 which we are registered, they pay us 1 lakh into 10 lakhs. You'll again get 40%. Yes, if we are assuming that average is 2 lakh rupees, average is 2 lakh for each brand which you are selling, not 5 lakh, not 10 lakh, not anything in between, but average we can calculate 2 lakh rupees each. All these 10 deals which we have done, we get 2 lakh rupees into 10, it becomes 20 lakh. So you get 40% of 20 lakh again. So again, 3 times. That means if investors register with you, you get sure shot 3 revenues. And here BD, you can make 1, 2, 3, as many you can arrange, and then we will help you to get them on board, and you will also get 20% here. So this is how the structure is, and this is going to be our work which we are doing, because we work with both communities. We have been paid from both sides, and that is where we called as IA, IS, BS, and BD. But it is 100% product knowledge, and training will be given in the training and everyday business which we'll do. This is for IFC as an individual partner. Now, when I'm talking about what is my branch model, if anyone who is ready for a firm model, that is your branch in your city, so that's Franchise India office in your city. So what you do when you have, we call as firm license, and second was IFC license. So when you take a firm license, out of what 27 cities we have already closed 14 now, and rest are open, and it is also open till 31st of March. Now in this, what we are going to do. So you will get 4 businesses. One, you will open Franchise India office, and Franchise India office would mean that all the transactions, which is our core business, so you will do transaction. Again, what I was showing you previous slide, that you will charge investors, you charge service, you charge onboarding, you charge servicing from brands also, and onboarding also. This is the first business. Second, we can also build IFC under the firm. In your city, if any IFC partner we create, we make, it will come to you, under you. And you can also make yourself also. Any investor who is coming to you, having low investment, having consulting background, having passion, and when you understand, or he can become an IFC partner, is also to be done by your side. This will be under you. Third is CBB. This is certified business broker. As I said, we have third company, which is resale, wherein our IFC partners are not doing resale. So this resale business is a separate entity altogether. So we have separate consultants for selling these resale opportunities. And this is also coming under our branch partner. Then we have Business X, and certified business broker is under Business X company, which is a resale business. We call it as businessx.com. So then Business X Realty, which is fourth business, wherein we are talking about commercial leading and retail leasing, wherein every brand we sell, any investor who is coming as a franchisee, they need property, they need the real estate, right? So this business is also being done, that our partner, who is branch partner, will be paid also for this business also. If you do any transaction in terms of helping an investor to get a property, so you'll be also paid for that business also. Area is, what is required is 500 square feet office for a branch partner, 4 to 5 member team, starting with maybe couple of 2 or 3, and it will be direct firm model. Your sharing is directly 50% revenue share, 40% is with IFC partner, 50% is directly with our firm partner. You also get 20% of BD, which is brand on board, which is similar to IFC model, because there we have a same procedures, only reference sharing. And then we have 25% if in case any IFC partner is being appointed under the firm. So you'll get 25% of upfront fees, onboarding fee, which we charge for an IFC, that I'll show it to you. And in case there's a business done by IFC partner, since we have to give 40% to the IFC partner, but there is 10% also which will go into my branch partner. License is 3 year plus 3 year. and city to city depends. It is 20 lakh to 25 lakh rupees license fees, which is valid till 31st of March. As I said, after 31st of March, we will not appoint more branch partners because we will consolidate. We will help our existing partners to get going and get the very successful in this business. So 20 lakh to 25 lakh rupees, there are two criteria that would depend on city to city. So there is only two criteria. That's a license fees in terms of uh, getting a firm model in your city. If I'm talking about IFC partner is having 6.5 lakh rupees plus GST. That's only one-time license fees for a partner to become as an independent partner, and you have no office to take, no rentals, no other investments, only one time, which is 3 year of agreement. And these 3 years, everything will be done by Franchise India. All leads, you have no investment after this. So this is the license fees, only one time, and rest is all Franchise India. We do all the promotions and events. So for events which are talking about, for a branch partner, all the events would be 6 times events in a year. Will be also done by Franchise India, all investment done by us. And our IFC partner has also events in your city, which is also, we can come to be part of that and with along with other partners also. But when we do a firm model in your city, the show will be exclusive to you. You as a firm can travel to other cities also to be part of, but nobody will come to your city to become part of your event, because that will be exclusive for our firm model partner, so that it will be done by our side. So our team will come, team will help, and we will also give you full understanding about how this business will work and do the joint meetings and help you to get the business. So that's how these both of two models are talking about. Now, when we are talking about how to go process, what is the next level? So we have next 2 days, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday also, where we have a selection call with our chairman, sir, where it's a 10-minute selection call where you have understood some, and then you also have a call with our leaders before going for the chairman's 10-minute introduction. So our leaders will help you to further understand if there's any question you have, any query you have, and you can also discuss this with our leaders, and they will help you to understand this model further. And any question you have, that will be done. So once we both are on the same page, you are agree, we are agree, and then we go to the chairman, sir, wherein our final selection from both sides would happen. And if you have any question, you are free to ask. He has his own questions. He will ask you some questions. If we see the fitment, then we can go ahead with the model. And if there is anyone out of you who is looking forward to invest in any other brand, it may be any investment from 8-10 lakh rupees to 200, 300 crore. That will be also done by franchise. Then we will help you from the investor point of view. Then we'll give you full guidance. Rather, we'll pass on your lead to that location where we have already IFC partner in your city, and then locally investor would be serviced by our existing IFC partner. That's how we work. But we are talking about Franchise India webinar. So first we will have understanding about this business model. If you have that kind of an understanding and the passion to become partner with Franchise India, so we look forward to welcome some of you, and then we can invite you also for the training on 19th, 20th, and 21st. But in case you are not able to join this month, we will also do it on next month. So that will be all done. But one important thing, which is very, very important, that we have price revision, which is already been announced. That will be 7.5 lakh plus GST for an IFC partner. But we will be taking this from 1st of April. So till 31st of March, we can consider, because there's a lot of people who have joined us our webinar. Post-webinar, when there are discussions and you become partner with us, it will be considered as 6.5 plus GST only, which is standard all over India. 7.5 lakh plus GST will be applicable from 1st of April 2026. So that is what a vote of appeal to all of you, that in case you have any understanding that you want to join now, you want to join next month, you want to have further questions, understanding, we will have open discussion. And if any leader who have invited you can reach out to you and give you full understanding, and anywhere you have any understanding where you want to speak to me also, I'll put my number also 7099 7011 998340. I'll repeat, it is Sanjay 7011 998340. If you have any question, any query through your one of our any of our leader, you can reach out or you can talk to me directly. Then if anyone who have invited you, we'll pass on back to him, and so that we will take this up. So if you have any question, you can also reach out to me. 7011 is my number, and we can connect. And any question you have, please feel free. We have a very, very transparent system in Franchise India. And after you join, you can meet any of our partner, and we have a all together meetings which are we do. Great then, because it's already 6:07. So we would sign off for today and vote of thanks from all of us who are at the panel. To all of you who have joined us this special webinar at special time as well. So thank you so much for joining in, and we look forward to have a discussion other side of it.